In this class, we continue our discussion on increasing and decreasing functions. In our previous class, we showed how to use graphs to identify increasing, decreasing, and stationary functions. So in this class, we'll be using mathematical illustration. That is, how do we identify whether a function is increasing, stationary, or decreasing if you are given a particular function to evaluate. Okay, let's assume we are given a function f of x, and we want to know whether this function is increasing or decreasing at a particular point. Let's say point x equals to a. X equals to a. We want to evaluate, we want to check whether this function is increasing at x equals to a. So what are you going to do? The steps we are to follow, the first step, that is the first step, that's step 1. So we are to find the first derivative of f of x. That is, we are to find f prime of x. We are to differentiate this one with respect to x. So the second step we are to follow is to evaluate the first derivative, that is f prime of x, at x equals to a. So in other words, we are to determine f of a. Okay, so this is what we are going to apply. So based on these two steps, if we follow these two steps, so the outcome of these two steps will guide us to decide whether the function is increasing, decreasing, or stationary. For example, so decision. So if f of a is greater than 0, that is, if it is positive, we said the function is increasing at x equals to a. That is increasing at point A, at x equal to a. Anyway, so if this f of a, if you evaluate that is, if you evaluate this for this f prime of x at a, at x equal to a, if it is negative, so we say the function is decreasing. If you evaluate this and it's less than 0, that is negative, is decreasing at point x equal to a. This is 1, this is 2. And the last one, if this first derivative evaluated at x equal to a is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, we say the function is stationary at point x equals to a. So these are the things that are going to guide us to make decision whether the function is increasing, decreasing, or stationary. So in our next video, we are going to take a look at some examples in order to make it clearer. Thank you. See you in the next class.